Yes, ladies and gents, that is correct. I do learn trading. So, I asked you questions a few days ago. If you like to know what am I doing, how can I earn money anytime, anywhere, I already said that. This video is gonna be unscripted and unedited. So, excuse me if I get stopped out. What am I doing is trading. So I started day trading or swing trading, really, not really day trading. That's the video, so you can click off the video right now and you got the information. You can go by a day. If you like to know more how I'm trading and why I'm trading, listen to this. Why I'm trading. Number one, and I'm gonna also show you how I'm trading on TradingView. But the reason why is because I can make money anytime I want and how much I want. Do I still do Kindle publishing? Yes, I keep getting paid from Kindle publishing. Do I still think that Kindle publishing is a great way to make income for absolute beginners who never made money online or had some experience online and failed? Absolutely. I believe Kindle publishing is still a great way to make money. And if you like to learn how to do that, you can click the link below and have a look how it's done. If you're from Czech, you can click on my Czech channel, which got a similar name. My Czech channel is Václav Vrbenský. You can see the course which I'm giving you guys on that channel is in Czech language. It's the same course, but it's in Czech language and a little bit updated. But the number one reason that I like trading is because I like it. I like that I have to make strategies and I have to pre-plan and I have to actually think rapidly. Not very rapidly. It makes my brain to grow, I guess I can say. It's like a chess game. I'm learning chess as well right now, by the way. And chess is one of those games that now I understand why all the chess players burning so much calories. You can actually Google this. They burn thousands of calories per chess match. I believe around 3,000 to 4,000 calories per one game or per the tournament, I believe. Which is crazy. Think about it, that they just sit on the table like this and move with the statue, with the chess thing, right? It's the same thing with trading. Your brain is going on different frequency. At least that's my feeling and that's my opinion. I have to research this a bit more, but I believe that's what's going on with trading. Now, before you think that trading is gambling and stuff, yes, it is. So is life. Life is a gambling. And if you don't have a strategy in your life, if you don't have a plan, if you don't have an end goal, if you don't have something which you can hang on to it, you will fail. You will lose yourself. You will end up on the street as a homeless. In a good scenario. In a bad scenario, you might be dead. So it's the same thing with trading. If you have a strategy, if you have a plan, you can make that happen. And I know most people lose money. And this is not financial advice, by the way. This is not, you should just copy my system. By the way, this is not my system. I have to say that because I'm learning from one guy. And that is none other than Nick Sean. So Nick Sean, if you're watching this, thank you so much for your knowledge and your strategies, because it completely shifted my thinking in terms of trading. I've been not always, for the last since the Buran started, since 2-3 years ago, I was always attracted to it, the idea of making money online, from trading particularly. And the freedom of, you can make money anytime, anywhere, and how much you want, really. If you have the skills. But I always put money in, I lost money, and make money, I lost money, give it all back. Lost more money, make more money, that's what most people do. They just lose more money than they win. Because they just don't know what they're doing. And if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't have a risk structure, risk management, then you will lose money. But if you know when to get in, when to get out, and how to manage the risk, if you're wrong, as Nick Sean says, then you can make some money. So for me, I'm starting right now. So it's been over a month where I'm taking this very seriously and I'm actually doing the strategy, and I figure out my strategy, which is pretty much almost the same as Nick Sean's. So if you like to watch videos till the end, I'm gonna show you how is the strategy. So let's hop on my screen. I'm gonna show you here what I'm doing, and I'm basically just copy these guys. This is not something new. I believe a lot of people do that, although I never heard it. So this is a very unique strategy for me, at least from Nick Sean. Again, I'm gonna say it again because I'm really thankful for this guy. So you can see this is the one position I entered last week. Today is Sunday, so the markets, I forget to say, I'm trading Forex, by the way. Haha. Anyway, so this is a GBP USD. As you can see, I'm in position right now. The market is closed. Let's open 4-hour chart because that's much more better. So what happened here? You can see. Let me see the charts here. So what this guy told me and what I'm doing is basically the same. So what he does is draw two zones, one support zone, one resistance zones, right? If you don't know what is the resistance and support zone, I suggest you to Google that stuff. It's very, very simple. So I have to say one note. I had experience, as you will know, I had experience with trading, and I learned from other guy, but he trading patterns, right? So he doesn't trade support and resistance zones. He only trades patterns and breakouts, stuff like that. Stop loss, breakout, stuff like that. This is different system. So what I did here, this is actually pretty thick, but it was this daily zone? Let me see. Yes, this was a daily zone. So what happened on GBP USD? I draw this support zone, right? Let me go here. Let me go like this, that's better. So the price was coming down. I draw the support zone here because price bounce here down, bounce here, then breakout, then found a support here, found a support here, found a support here, and then it came here. So first I draw the support zone. What happened is I wanted to first enter a long position, but I quickly closed it for break even. But then what happened? The price broke down. So what I did, I entered a sell position short, and it went against me, right? So you can see so what happened is it broke below, it went back. So what I thought was there's going to be break and retest, but it didn't retest. It went straight past to it. And then what I did, I draw a resistance zone, and instead of me closing this in a loss, you can see this will be like normal position for stop loss. What I did, I enter a hedge, which means basically you enter equal size position to the position which was wrong, right? Is that correct? Yes, that is correct. So I enter here a position, log position, which is already deleted. I don't have it here anymore, but I entered here and it went up. I closed the long position in profit, and then I enter here. Let's go on 1 hour chart. I enter here right in the middle of the zone. I enter a short position because this looked like it's gonna break down, right? It went a little bit below, it went a little bit up, below, a little bit up, and it just keep going down, down, down. So I enter short position, and guess what happened? It went from the resistance back to the support, or it's coming to the support. So the market is closed now, but I'm almost on break even. You can see here. If I measure this from here to there, the middle is here. So you can see it's already touched. I didn't set the pending order to close both positions because it was Friday. And I also think that this price is gonna go actually much lower. If I look at the daily chart, I believe we're gonna go low, maybe somewhere around here. If I draw a support zone somewhere here, but it's not very clear. So we might even go all the way here, but I don't know what's gonna happen. We will see on Monday, which is gonna be a couple of hours. I can't even sleep how excited I'm about this strategy. So when the Monday comes, I either close this position and this position, break even, and I made money on the way up, or I hold it and make more money on the way down. But the beauty of this is that I didn't lose any money because I hedged. And I was wrong and I made money, which is amazing. Why no one teaching this like on YouTube? My YouTube channel is very small, and so probably not many people's gonna see this, which is kind of good and bad. I don't know. But there's a lot of big trading channels, and they never talk about strategy like this. Another position I'm in, you can see hallelujah, is audio cut, or Australian dollar. I call it audio. So audio cut, what happened here? It went to the resistance zone, which you can see was it was here, it went down, and it testing again. So when it got to this position, I enter a sell, currently in profit. Next position is Euro AUD, which I enter on Friday night, and a little bit late. I would prefer if it's right in the middle or even lower for me. And I think this is gonna go to this next zone, which is resistance zones, because it's a double top, or whatever you wanna call it. Is like it resisted twice, 1, 2, go down, and going up. Probably maybe this price is gonna go even lower, maybe like a little bit here. I'm gonna hold it, and guess what I'm gonna do if I'm gonna be wrong? I can show you here. If the price gonna broke below the support, let me zoom in. You can see here, this is my alert. If it's gonna touch the alert, I'm gonna enter hedge, which is gonna be sell position, and I'm gonna hold the long position, and I wait for the next support zone, which is this one, which I already dropped before, which is very strong support, I would say, because it was fine at resistance before, and now it's a support. So if it breaks down here, I'm gonna close the sell, I'm gonna enter long, and all I have to do is just enter long here, and then when it's gonna come somewhere in the middle, I'll break even and I'll make money on the way down. Isn't that crazy? I still don't understand how people are not really trading this like this. It's just my mind doesn't really get it. How Nick Sean, some guy from Texas, come up with this, and no one talks about this. This guy's not even famous on Twitter. It's crazy. It's got big YouTube, well, big 125,000, pretty big YouTube, 125,000 subscribers. That's pretty big. Anyway, another position which I'm currently in is audio New Zealand dollar. You can see this is a daily, so price come down, made a support bounce, went up here, and then this was a what is it? Let me come here. So this was a support previously, now is a resistance, so it bounced, come down back to the support, and come back to the resistance, and it looks like it's gonna be bouncy. So you can see I enter a sell, and I wait for the next zone. I set this for 1-to-1. I'm currently trading 1-to-1, so I don't care if the price gonna come all the way to the support or resistance, whatever. I'm just gonna do 1-to-1 for now. If I see the price keep going like down, like very, very fast, I'm gonna be watching it, and I'm gonna get out of it as soon as I see there's any bounce on the next supports. Maybe like somewhere here I can see there's a proper like little support in 1 hour chart. Why is it not working? This probably will be like next support for me. That's what I see, or maybe even here around this area, probably this area, which will be 1-to-2 risk ratio, which is not too bad. But I'll probably get out 1-to-1 because I'm growing small accounts to a couple $1,000, couple $100 to a couple $1,000. I want to 10x this, but I will see how that goes. And that's it, guys. You probably didn't hear me half of the video because I didn't talk to the microphone, so I'm gonna talk to the microphone now. But yeah, that's it. And then this is my schedule. This is where I prepared tonight, for the next week. So when the Monday markets open, I'm gonna enter these positions probably, which is this one. This is the resistance. So this is audio USD. And what happened was a support, broke the support. Now retesting, you can see it was already rejected. If we come down to 1 hour chart, maybe let's do 4 hour chart. I think that's better. Yeah. So it was rejected. Now coming down. So I'm gonna probably enter a sell here. If I'm gonna be wrong, no problem. I'm gonna wait for the next resistance. I'm gonna enter long here. I'm gonna enter short here. I'm gonna wait. I already explained how that works. You can watch Nick Sean's YouTube. He explains everything in his video. It's amazing. So I don't have any affiliation with this guy. I never saw this guy, I never talked to this guy. I'm not even paying for his course. I don't even pay for his paid group. He's got a free group where he's sending basically what he's doing. And on his YouTube channel, he's teaching you everything basically for free. So if you're not dumb, which I think you're not because you're watching my channel, or maybe you are because I'm not the smartest, I don't know, then you can learn it from his channel. So I'm not the smartest, but yeah, I just learned it, everything from him, like from his YouTube channel. This is my next position I'm gonna enter. On Monday, when I wake up, you can see here, it was a support, broke to support, retest, this become resistance now, went down, and now coming back. So this is the third time it's gonna retest. It's either gonna retest, gonna go down again, which I think it will because this is the third time, or it might break above and I'm gonna manage it after. So that's it guys. This is what I'm doing now with my money. And I have to tell you, I'll be honest, I've blown 4 accounts, a couple $100 each account. So it's not a big deal. But what those, I probably should tell you this. You should always start with demo accounts and backtest. I did backtest a little bit and I did demo for like a week. I probably should do more, to be honest. It's my own fault. I'm stupid with that because I like to learn fast and I like to learn things. But for me, if I want to take this seriously, I probably have to lose money. As contradicting as it sounds, if I do demo or just backtest, it's not very exciting for me. So if it's my money on the line and I see I can lose money, I'll pay attention 100%, 110%, and I'll learn from my mistakes. So every account, I learn new thing. My first account, I just blindly enter position. I was like, oh yeah, I understand this. I didn't. My second account, I enter position, or positions, too many positions, blow my account. My third account, again, didn't calculate even my positions. If I didn't calculate my positions, meaning I just enter whatever I wanted, meaning it's just way too quickly got into loss, and then because I had too big of a position, I blow the account. Fourth account, I did mistake because I was sleepy and I went to sleep and I said something wrong, stupid. I was sitting up in my bed, kind of falling asleep. I had red eyes, falling asleep, and I wanted to set it up, and guess what? I said I'd be wrong, and I woke up in the morning, account gone. I don't know what the hell actually happened. So I don't want to swear here, but I don't know what the hell happened. And then now this last account, I'm starting to be profitable. I finally start understanding how this works and how this can be really managed in a way that you really not gonna lose money. I mean, maybe you lose a little bit, like little losses or something, as I did. I took some little losses or break evens, but not the big massive losses. Or if you have a stop losses, which most people do, I'll show you here. Let's say like this position, right? If I enter stop loss, like here, let's say I risk here $100 and I have a $500 account. If I set up stop loss here, I lose $500, which $100, which on $500 account, $100, it's quite big, right? So you don't have much shots on trading to make it right. But if I hedge, if I'm wrong, and instead of stop loss, I set up hedge, wait for the next zone, get out and manage the risk afterwards. Like get out and long, get out the long and to sell and then manage the risk. It's just so much easier. Like my mental clarity and my mental understanding and the things about training which I was keep thinking before, like it's stressful, it's demanding, you have to be on the charts all the time. It's all gone. I mean, I like to be chart on like all the time. I keep checking it, but that's just because I'm used to it, because I'm still learning, so I'm still freaking out, but it's working. So thank you, Nick Sean, for showing the way. And if you watch this, guys, if you watch this video till the end, check out Nick Sean channel. It's called Nick Sean. I think it's a Nick Sean. I'll put his link. I'll put his YouTube channel underneath. You can check out his channel. I watch basically all of his videos, mainly the videos where he's explaining hedging. which is great. So again, I'm not affiliated with this guy in no way, any way, shape or form. Just doing these videos because I wanted to share it with you guys, and I hope you find this video helpful. And have a good rest of the day. And if you're still interested about Kindle publishing or self-publishing on Amazon, you can check out my course in English under this video. Also, you can go on my Czech channel, which is Václav Vrbenský or Vašek Vrbenský. It's in Czech language, the course, if you're from Czechoslovakia, and check it out. Until then, guys, see ya. Bye.